Hey, this is Ed Head from Root Atlas. I play 4-string in Root Atlas, and you're watching CASE-4-BASS. Rock on! I was into stuff like Sex Pistols and Minor Threat, Bad Brains, Dead Kennedys.
I'm into all that.
Rush. It was 24/7 Rush. I didn't hear another band for 3 years.
Yep. I hate to say it, you look a little bit like Greg Ginn from.
That's interesting. That's interesting. I love Black Flag.
Yes.
But now, okay. So here's another story, an Anthony Gether story. I'm getting to this. So He was in high school. I'm a punk rock. We used to go to tons of shows at CBGB, and I was collecting all sorts of punk rock records. And I was like, when you're a kid, you're into like, let me see, like a small box, right? We're talking a small box. And so, but I went to some party, and there's like this band playing in the living room, and at this party, it was maybe at Jason's house.
Jason Silver's house.
Jason Silver's house.
Jason Silver's house. Yes.
What a throwback.
And there's this band. There's this band playing Rush covers, and they had this wicked ass bass player who was you. And
that's crazy.
And I heard you guys playing like YYZ and Red Barchetta, and I was
as soon as you said it was YYZ. Because I remember we were like, I was running around the living room. I just remember having a blast playing that.
It was amazing. I'm a punk rock kid, and like here you guys are playing Rush. And I went out and got moving pictures after that and started exploring Rush because there was a punk. So don't take this wrong now, but there was a punk rock flavor or element to what you were doing. And I thought it was amazing.
Yes. Thank you.
You mean he was like Punky Lee? Like
kinda. It was high energy. It wasn't.
I've seen Anthony play, and that's a great way to describe him.
Punky Lee. I might adopt that actually. I like that a lot. Punky Lee. That's kind of badass. Yeah, okay, I remember that party very well. That was a fun party actually.
It was fun.
Jason
it was fun.
Through the parties.
And so check it out. It made an impression on me. I remember back then. And so you're asking me like, when did I get into bass? I didn't play in bands back in high school, but I saw like you doing that, and I was into bands like Bad Brains, and I really like all the punk bands that are also playing reggae and reggae grooves, like the Clash and the Rush and bands like that. Yeah. Yep. And Bad Brains falls in that, and like anything where the bands were blending like funk with punk rock, and so you get like Gang of Four and Gang of Four.
Yes, very time. I love Gang of Four.
Honk honk, yes.
Yep.
And and like Public Image brought in some dubby bass lines as well, Jaw Wobble, and this is the stuff that I was listening to, and so when I was in college, I was mostly playing guitar. I'm a guitar player first, and I was mostly playing guitar. But then here's the truth. This is fun. So it was 1989. I had a girlfriend, Renata. It was her name, and she was a singer, and she played keyboards. And she said, "Edward, I want you to play bass in my band." And she gave me a bass. She gave me, wait for it, a Hondo bass.
Hey.
But it was a bass. And so I started that. I was like, okay, I'll play bass. And I started playing, playing along with Gang of Four records and stuff, and like mostly post-punk. And then we broke up. So I never played with her.
She sang a lot in